Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video on Ocean Cay. I love that island. It's MSC's own private island. And if you can see on this video, this is footage I took from my last sailing on deck 19. You can see the whole island from here. And I've noticed something. There's something missing about Ocean Cay. You just really can't put a finger on it until you visit a competitor. But there's something missing. And this is what I felt. This is just my honest opinion. I'm not affiliated with MSC. I'm not affiliated with Royal Caribbean because I'm going to be talking about them. I'm just a regular dad traveling, and I love traveling, and I'm just here to document my travels. So from deck 19, I see two places where there's construction taking place. It's either construction or it's just there. It's a holding spot. There's a bunch of containers. There's like some kind of equipment. So they're building something. And I've always felt that there was something missing from Ocean Cay from being amazing. So one way that I found out what was missing, and I kind of put two and two together, I realized after going to Royal Caribbean's CocoCay. So on CocoCay, right when you get off the ship, you see a huge theme park type waterside thing. It's not something I visited. I'm all about cruising for value, and they charge a lot of money for those water slides and things like that. So I'm not saying that's necessary. In fact, we stayed away from it because there's so much things to do. This is the whole appeal of cruising, right? Is good value. And that's why I love private islands, because when you go to a private island, your drink package is included, the food is included, the beaches, the chairs, everything's included, the transportation. So you don't have to pay anything extra. And that's why we love, right? We all love the private islands. We love CocoCay and Ocean Cay because it's convenient and it's cheap. So right when you get off and near the entrance, there's this pirate ship. And my kids love this pirate ship. It had slides on it. There's a bunch of like things shooting water out, all kinds of ladders to climb. My kid spent like an hour on this pirate ship. It's a great place if you're a kid. Maybe not so much if you're an adult. But a little bit past that, there's this like mini water park for kids with like 3 or 4 slides. There's lifeguards everywhere. So even though my kids were running around, and 3 and 5, even though they were running around, I didn't feel like I had to watch them so closely the whole time because there's lifeguards literally be like super strict, you know, they're just like always looking. And then right next to it was a stand full of high quality life jackets. So that's another thing. They spent another 1.5 to 2 hours there. They loved it. They love going down the slides. I mean, it was just like a super legit water park area for just kids. Right beside that, there's a buffet area too, and plenty of seating. So it's also great for parents because then you can just eat, chill, you can sit down and, you know, just kind of glance at your kids, make sure they're fine. If you walk a little bit more past that, then it's the beach area. So you'll have like cabanas, more snack shacks, things like that. Sandy beaches, really nice. There's a basketball court as well, and we play basketball a little bit. And here's the thing. You go a little bit past that and you could come across this huge, beautiful pool. I mean, it's the biggest pool I've ever been in. And right in the middle is an island bar where you can just walk up to it and order drinks. So I spent time doing that. I spent like 10 minutes walking to this bar in the water. Water felt really, really good, really cold at first, but you know, ordered drinks, used my sea pass, worked exactly like it should have, like it did on the ship. Just turned around and just walked back. Again, plenty of seating, bunch of lifeguards, and stands with high quality life vests for kids. And so this is what I realized. I realized MSC has a lot of those stuff. I mean, they have the food, they have the buffet area, they have the restaurants, obviously drinks and everything. They got the beaches. What are they lacking? What is one thing, one category that they're really lacking that CocoCay has that Ocean Cay doesn't have? It's a design and intention of having kids in mind. That's it. That sums it up. It's not designed with kids in mind because Ocean Cay, you don't have life jackets. You don't have, there's a lot of beachy areas where there's no lifeguards. Really, it just isn't kid friendly. You don't have the slides. You don't have a pool. I've been to Ocean Cay 6 times now. And half the times it gets really windy. I mean, I'm talking about windy. And there's big waves. And with Ocean Cay, there's no pool for days like that. And so this is what I think. Royal Caribbean right now is the undisputed #1 cruise line in the world, especially North America. I strongly believe MSC has the potential to be number one in North America as well. But they have to make a little bit of tweaks. And they might already be doing it. They're so open to feedback. I think they're browsing this Facebook group, and MSC, you might be watching my video right now somehow. And if you are, I think you guys are doing such a great job. I mean, you guys are turning things around really quick. American market is different from the European market. And maybe you guys are already working on what I'm mentioning. What I think should be, and if my opinion matters in the slightest bit, what I think should be on Ocean Cay, where they're building something right there in the middle, the empty spots. It'd be really, really cool if there was a big lagoon type pool. You don't need a theme park. You don't need those giant, massive slides. I don't think that's going to appeal to too many people. It doesn't really appeal to me, especially if you have to charge $200 a person to operate it. I'd much rather have just a big pool with an island bar, bunch of lifeguards, and have high quality life vests, and maybe some little slides or like a little area for kids. And I think that would help push Ocean Cay to be the number one private island. And this is why. I've been cruising since 2009 with my wife, and even before we were married. But up until this point, so since 2009, we've been cruising. We've never cruised as much as we are right now with kids. With a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, we sailed 6 times this year. We're planning to do at least 6 next year. We're also spending more money than ever. Now, this is a little bit biased because I have kids, but we're just in a life stage where we can travel more, we can spend more money than we were before kids, you know. So I really think that this age group, my age group, and older, will be a better target audience. Because, you know, if you're gonna just sail alone, they have other cruise lines for that, but to really be number one, and I think the reason why Royal got it down so well is because they focus on kids and families. And I think if MSC does that, which they might already be doing, Yacht Club is already so amazing with kids. I think MSC could be the undisputed number one cruise line in the future. It's just my opinion. Once again, I'm biased. I have kids and I love MSC. I love the Yacht Club experience. I just like the cruise line in general. I think they're doing a lot of things right. I just want to see them going to the top. And just to make it clear right now, I'm sailing exclusively right now with Royal and MSC. So my next sailing is actually with Royal Caribbean in next month. So I just want to throw that out there. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree, just comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts.